Yeah, this is Piper for piperplanet.com. Another video blog. I ain't do no videos in a long time, but trying to come back and do little videos at least once a week again. Trying to come back and do couple bring some more music now and again. Trying to keep the site itself active, you know what I mean? Yeah, so again, piperplanet.com. Today, what I really wanted to talk about was a conversation I was having with a friend online where we was debating on who was right or wrong, or who we feel was in the wrong in the situation with Mr. Killa and Rich Nice. And in the end of the conversation, we both agreed that, you know what, we don't have enough information, and you know what, I mean, just thinking about it without enough information, it could be hurtful to either party, right or wrong. And what I thought about was, you know what, alright, in both situations where both of them were doing their video responses on Facebook and whichever other media, what I've realized is there were certain names that would have been mentioned. Like, for instance, Rich Nice would have mentioned names like Bobby Steele, artists like Talpree, Lavaman, Warsways, Boise, that he done business with, and he said they're cool and he never has issues with them and this, that, the other. And I think that the videos back and forth between Killa and Rich Nice, whoever is wrong or whoever is right, each one in some type of way, their reputation would have been affected negatively or positively. And to shed light on it, I mean, both people had two different stories to tell. And I think that the names that would have been mentioned in the videos, the other artists, Bobby Steele, all these people, that even if it's a video, I think they should do responses on it and shed some type of light. Even if it's to say, I know Killa, I know Rich Nice, never had a problem with either one of them. I don't know the situation, I choose not to take part in it. And that in itself is a good enough response if it's for me. You know, like it's a good enough response for me to say, well, alright, okay. Let's just say, for instance, I see a show with Killa in it. I don't have to I'll be like, alright, I'll go, because he'll be there. Or, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to, the videos where Rich Nice saying that he won't show up to an event can affect me not going to a show with him, and vice versa if I'm in Toronto area. For instance, last week, May 9th, which was my birthday, I was gonna go to an event here in Atlanta where Killa was supposed to be the main act in the show. Now, a couple weeks before it, I find I wasn't hearing anything much about the event again, and I was trying to get the ticket to go, trying to get buy the tickets to go into the show, and I was told that the show cancelled or Killa wasn't coming, whatever it was. So luckily, I knew the promoter, because I would have easily say, what's that? That is a joke. You ain't coming to shows. However, I did the research. I went directly to the promoter and I asked him, what was the situation? And what he said was, you know what, we do apologize. It's no fault of Mr. Killa about the whole situation. It's a whole different story, which he decided not to get into at the point. But if I hadn't done that research, around that time, it was when the video started to circulate with Rich Nice. You know, I would have easily said, well, if he do 9 Toronto, he do 9 here. Nah. That is a joker. But doing the research, I see it had nothing to do with him. It was no fault of Killa. And I think that situations like this is like the people who've been mentioned, yeah, basically you're witness because your name been mentioned. What's your take on the situation? Like, Rich Nice may be somebody that you do business with. You could easily say, yeah, I do business with him, I have no problem with him. I know Killa, I have no problem with him. Whatever it is, but some type of response from you, as the other people that have been mentioned in the video, to shed light on the situation, because it's affecting both of them. You know what I mean? And it's hurting entertainment on a whole when it comes to Caribbean entertainment. And I mean, say something. That is all I say about it. All the people that have been mentioned, say something. That's just my take. Anyways, again, piperplanet.com. Watch out for more music, more blogs. What you think about the situation? You could leave your responses and let's see what's going on. There we go.